Welcome everyone on the second episode of the Tracking Mark. On this one, we're going to tackle some Roto and keying, starting with the exercise articulated Roto. Kind of funny to bug on that word. Okay, starting with Alex. Let's have a look and I'll chat about it after.
Yeah, you could do yoga here, but we think you'd like it better here.
Okay, so Alex did a pretty decent job. There's a couple issues here and there. For example, at the very beginning, just a small gap here, which is due to like not overlapping enough the masks during his roto, which is something you should always do. Have a little bit of a bump here, and then the bottom one should have a little bit of a bump. But I think he used extract on the shirt here. Another issue is just on the foot there, which just needs to be like cleaned up a little bit. Other than that, the legs are really clean, which I think were great. There's a couple issues on the hair, which on this one, it's really, I would go with Roto Brush. I think Roto Brush is the best way to deal with that. And I think he used extract with the refined soft matte, or refined hard matte, and yeah, refined soft matte can help you get a cleaner result, but still, I'd go for Roto Brush on that. I think that's the best option. You get a little bit of fringing happening here, which is not too visible with the bright background, but then that guy walks in, and that's where I see the issue, where you really see the bright outline in the hair, and same here on that side. So yeah, make sure to deal with that. I'd love to see those guys sorted out a little bit, which I think it's great that you did change the sign. Just like, yeah, this guy is working great, but this guy still needs some adjustments. But all in all, it's pretty great. I love that you had added some color correction on top of that, and she fits. She's a tad too bright. The white is like a bit overblown, but other than that, she fits pretty well in the environment. I would also, you guys will see that with the other exercise, but showing a little bit of a reflection there and a little bit of a shadow would help ground her in the scene. But yeah, let's have a look at our next exercise. That would be Michael. So Michael did told me that that was a work in progress, so don't be too harsh with him. Let's have a look.
Yeah, you could do yoga here, but we think you'd like it better here.
Okay, well done, Michael. For his, I really need to like salute his effort on the roto. However, he did spend much more time that he should have. He just did a single mask for each legs. I think that was your way to do it. When if you break it down, it's so much easier to work in Mocha. So have one for the calf here, one for the foot, and one for the thigh. That would makes just much easier to adjust if you need to tweak the mask. It would follow the movement a bit better by having less points to work with. But you still managed to make a really clean job. It just must have been painful to work on this one. Your arms are pretty good after once they're up in the air, but at the very beginning here, there's a bit of a white outline. And this is due because both you have two layers that have this hand on there, and both of them have some like not much, just a little bit of a transparency white, like semi-transparent white on the outlines. The problem is having the two layers on top of each other, add them up and make it so obvious. So you can get rid of that by just having a curve on the alpha, and then you can kill all the semi-transparent stuff with that. Or another option would be to shift the edge a little bit on the inside. That would do the trick as well. Her hair is having some issues here. It's not much, just there a little bit. but I'm sure you can deal with that, seeing how you'd manage to get the hair really good there, and you're saying that's a work in progress. So I'm hoping you can get that done. Another thing I was really happy with is the shadow there. Really anchor it well on the floor, and her reflection. Her reflection should be still with the same color as her. If you look at this guy on the back, you can see like his socks are white and his calf, like they still keep all the color. So make sure to get those pants white and the feet a little bit, I don't know, skin colored, whatever that is, reddish, pinkish. There. And here you just have just a simple mistake. Your layer of the shadow keeps continuing for that shot. But otherwise, a really good job. And I think it just needs some more work on the hair, a little bit on the arm, and yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's tackle. Oh, I wanted to have a look at Mark's exercise. Mark's did a really decent job. Let's have a look.
Yeah, you could do yoga here, but we think you'd like it better here.
Okay, so Max went with the short one, so kind of cheated on this one. No, but he did a great job on. His whole comp is looking pretty sweet. There's no glaring mistake on the roto. It's all pretty good. Did a great job with the hair, and then had a really nice small shadow there, and the reflection is looking good. And even went ahead and changed that sign to make a funny joke there, which I love jokes. I think that's pretty funny. Just wanted to show you guys that. If you have an issue, just have a look at Mark's project. He did a pretty good job setting this up. I hope everybody is doing good, and I see you on the next exercise. Have a good one.